I'm just tuning in for an angel message. Take whatever resonates, leave the rest for someone else to appreciate. There's a spider that's going up and down on a web right here. But it went down and up and down and up, and now it's down, and now it's crawling towards the camera. So if it crawls on the camera, that's, I don't know, maybe it's a spider is a sign for someone. Maybe there's, I don't know. Look up the definition of spiders. It's going back up now. I think spider is also a sign of the divine feminine. So divine feminine energy can be very heavy in this reading. So anyways, take gender roles can be flipped and reversed. Do put those where they belong. Whatever resonates for you is what resonates for you. It's going to be past, present, and future. Or future. What is the messages that the collective needs to know today? Divine feminine, maybe you're like checking in, you're coming in, coming out, checking in on something. Since that spider is now gone, it's like, what was the purpose of coming in and leaving? Maybe somebody's on the edge of something, on the verge of something, someone's watching. It doesn't have to be you, feminine, it could be a masculine too. Someone is popping in and out of your energy, just like checking in, making sure you're still there. All right, Spirit, so what is the message in the energy this morning? What does the collective need to know, and what do they need to be aware of? This is going to be about the person that's on your minds. Whoever you're thinking about romantically, or, you know, in general, what's going on in the energy? It could be romantic, it could be not, but let's see what Spirit wants us to know. Please rebuke all negative energy in the name of the Most High. And rebuke all negative energies. Alchemize the energies. Don't even send it back, return back to sender, because it's like we're all on a healing journey here, and you know, alchemize the negative energy. You know, if the people outside of you heal, then you're more likely, everyone is more likely to be happier, you know? So, anyway, so what is the message here, Spirit? Oh, the spider's back. Oh, you want me to kill the spider? Spirit, no! The spider's coming towards the camera again. Death is about spiritual awakenings, death and rebirth. Oh my God. It's going towards the camera. Alright, death and rebirth. Someone's going through some sort of endings. There's some endings going on. Maybe there's endings going on in someone's life right now, and they're checking back in on you, collective, to see where you're, like what you're up to. Maybe because they want to come. What is this spider doing? It's like rolling around, like playing. It's like a little dog. It's such a weird little spider. It's literally just like rolling. So creepy. Anyways, there's an ending going on. Oh God, now it's going to the floor. I'm gonna have to get this spider out of here. I'll get it. Hopefully I can find it after the reading. I'm not gonna kill it though. I don't kill spiders. I just take them and throw them out the window. So anyways, there's some endings going on in the energy around you, collective. This could be you or someone else. Emperor and healing. So an emperor has some ending going on. They're healing from some sort of ending. Some big ending went on in this emperor's life, or endings. and they're currently healing from it. They're in the healing process of hope and renewal, and this is about also rebirth. So it's like they end, after every ending, they're going through some healing process and coming out the other side a better person. So, or whatever, you know, more wise, more wisdom. April could be relevant, January, July, March can all be relevant, and November could be relevant. We got Aries, Leo, Sag, Scorpio energy, and Aquarius out here. So those could just be the energies, or they could be anywhere in your chart. You don't have to have that as your sun sign, but it looks like there's an Emperor in the energy that went through an ending, and now they're on their healing journey. The Star, there's hope in the air though. This Emperor is hopeful. What are they hopeful for? You know, a new beginning. I was gonna say a new beginning. You kind of heard me kind of going there. I was gonna say a new beginning. They're hopeful for a new beginning, and the Fool is about a leap of faith, like something where you have faith and you take that leap. They're taking, somebody jumped off a cliff and just knew that the parachute would open for them, or that, you know, I just posted a video on my Instagram. A monkey came up to a guy and stole his umbrella and then jumped off this high structured place and jumped off, and like the monkey was flying with the umbrella, and it was real, I guess. I don't know, I think it was real. The monkey just like was holding on to his umbrella and like flying down into the canopy of trees. It was really, really funny. So maybe somebody's monkey could be relevant to someone that's a birth year. So somebody could be born in the monkey era who took a leap of faith, who just took a leap of faith. They put an ending to something. They're on a full journey of healing, and to people around them it may look foolish, but they're healing, and there's hope. They have hope here. So they're on their healing path. That's sweet. Queen of Pentacles in the energy, Taurus, Libra, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but Libra, I said, is you could be a Libra, this could be them, that could be relevant. Libra can also be about justice, Queen of Pentacles, justice. Maybe this Emperor, Queen of Pentacles, is you, collective, and the Emperor is seeing you as the Queen of Pentacles, or King of Pentacles, take gender roles, whatever way, but Queen of Pentacles is somebody who's really structured, balanced, stable, nurturing. With the seeds they plant, they water really well, and seeds are growing. She takes very good care of her garden. This Emperor is taking a leap of faith towards the Queen of Pentacles, which is you, collective. They feel like maybe you're part of their healing journey. New beginnings. They want a new beginning with the Queen of Pentacles. So, Queen of Swords. So, Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. Maybe this is you still, collective. You're in maybe a Queen of Swords energy. So you stand in your truth, you stand in your confidence, you stand in your logic. You know, maybe you are kind of like protective right now against people or against this Emperor. Maybe you're like kind of in a protective mode when it comes to your Queen of Pentacles. What you've built, you're protecting what you've built. This is how this person sees you too, even if you are, you know, because the Queen of Pentacles is all about nurturing as well. So having the Queen of Swords here, you nurture, but you're also protective of yourself. So maybe this person is expecting you to be in a protective mode, like have your guard up to them. So what is this Emperor? And Queen of Swords even came out underneath the Emperor. So the Emperor is also in a very protective, like protecting his throne type of energy as well. The Death card is above the Queen of Pentacles. Maybe this Emperor has seen you, collective, build something out of nothing. Maybe there's an ending in your life and this Emperor saw you. This could even be you if it's not your Emperor person. You could be sitting in your Emperor energy as well, and there was some ending or death to something, and that ending, going through the healing journey, taking the leaps of faith, just not knowing what's next, but taking that leap of faith, just jumping off that cliff like that monkey and just knowing that, you know, fuck it, just jump off the cliff and fuck it. And maybe you made some money out of this ending. It's like you were reborn, rebirth. You were reborn, or this person was reborn. This person. So what about the Star? The healing and hope. The Hierophant. Healing and hope in God, in religion, your faith. What did I just say? This leap of faith is all about having faith in God. You're healing. Somebody's healing spiritually in the energy. I feel like there was a lot of karmic negative attachments with this Death card here. There was endings that needed to happen. And the Hierophant underneath the Star, there's hope. This person's having faith. They're following the Most High. They are following their faith, their beliefs. Everything now that they've learned is coming to a place where it's like, what do you really believe in? Now that there's an ending here, and it's like, what do you really have faith in? I feel like this person has seen what they really have faith in, their belief systems. They're healing their maybe generational belief systems too. They may have grown up in a family of people who are Hierophant group who all think a similar way, and maybe there's some things that this Emperor didn't agree with so much in that type of religion or the belief system, and they're healing those negative belief systems or limited belief systems, are healing that right now, and they're taking a leap of faith. They don't know what's out there, but they're following faith. They're God, they're hopeful. This person's definitely, their spirit is being healed, and God is definitely all up in this person and around this person. So the Fool, the new beginning, the leap of faith, what's this about? Five of Cups in the sideways. So I feel like almost this person is somewhere, wherever they were, their cup wasn't fulfilling them. They only felt like they were in Five of Cups. And they feel like it just stopped. They feel like whatever belief system or life they were living, whatever they were doing in their life, they feel like they were on like pause. It's almost like they feel like they reached their limit. Like there was no growth, there was no anything. It was just kind of like, is this really all there is? It's like, I'm an emperor. I'm an emperor. Is this all there is? With the Fool, the leap of faith. And that's why they're taking a leap of faith in another direction, because it's just like, this can't be all there is, or this can't be the end. This is, I'm the emperor. This is not the end for me, is how I'm getting this energy. This person's going through a healing journey right now. They want to fill up their cups more, and collective, you here they're in your energy. So you could have helped this person in some way transition over into a new, Ace of Pentacles, a new beginning. Maybe this person sees what you're up to, Miss Queen of Pentacles, and they are just as good as you. This person's your emperor. They definitely are. It's no competition. You are an emperor, or they are an emperor, and they're just like, if she can do it, I can do it, or if he could do it, I could do it. They're just like, you're inspiring this person to have hope and faith. And they feel like they want a new beginning, and Pentacles is about spirit, but it's also about money. So it's almost like they are looking for new avenues in finances potentially. That's part of the leap of faith. They deserve better. they deserve more and there's more out there for this person. This could be for somebody. There also could be the ending of an Emperor, like you closed out, if you're a Queen of Pentacles, maybe you closed out a cycle with an Emperor as well, and you're on your healing journey, a new journey, and you're protecting your Queen of Pentacles, your finances, you're protecting your faith, your healing, you're believing in God. You could be a single woman who's just also taking their own leap of faith, new beginning, to create your own foundation, or which could be a business or whatever, you know, you're just, that could be also you. But I do feel like there is an Emperor that has ended something also. What is the Emperor end? They could have left a job too. They could have left a career or something that was not fulfilling them. Yeah, that made them feel like maybe it made them feel in ways that they don't want to feel, and they realize that, and they're on a new avenue to figure out, you know, exactly what the hell they want to be where what makes them happy. So what is this Death card? What is the ending of? What is this an ending of? What is the Emperor ending? In order to get this new beginning of, you know, this new beginning. They're on the healing journey. So what has ended? What's the Death card about? This person is leaving their South Node and moving into their North Node. They've closed out a cycle of their South Node and they're moving into their North Node. This person has realized they deserve more. Didn't I say that? This person's realizing they were living in their South Node. A South Node is something that is like low vibrational. It's not gonna get you, it's gonna tip, like it's gonna get to a point where just you can't grow anymore. It's like this person's transitioning, going through an awakening spiritually and moving into their North Node. They're ending out their South Node cycles. The Emperor and the Queen of Swords. Give me something for this. Chakras are balanced. And false documents. So this Emperor knows about some false documents or false allegations, and this Emperor is standing up, protecting who they really are. Chakras. They are a balanced person, and they're protecting their balance. They're protecting who they are. This is who they are by the soul. And they're protecting any sort of false, if there's any false documents, false allegations, like they are protecting that. They know that they are the Emperor or an Emperor energy, and they are protecting the truth. And the truth is they are the Emperor, and they are in alignment. The choice that they're making is for the betterment of themselves. People false, they're saying giving false, what's this false about? People were giving false something. People were false, something false around them. There's some, in the South Node, they had a lot of false people, a lot of false documents, a lot of falseness in the South Node. And they are balancing themselves out. And coming into the North Node, what's the false about? False documents, false agreements. There could have been some false documents when it comes to you, collective, that this Emperor knows about. Maybe this Emperor knows about some false documents that were, or false agreements or false statements that were given. Maybe a Queen of Swords gave false document or something. Maybe there's that. But they know that this person, whoever gave these, either this false information, someone was saying you were mentally and emotionally unstable and that you were a loser. Loving thoughts. Somebody could have been telling this Emperor that you are a loser and mentally and emotionally unstable. And I feel like, or let's just put it this way. This Emperor in the energy was around a bunch of false people, false agreements. They were in false relationships with people that were actually emotionally and mentally unstable. And those people aren't like winning necessarily in life. And I think that this person is thinking a lot about that right now. I think that the love that this person has for you and the love that you give to them, it's like it's starting to show this person what a real like balanced chakra system looks like. And they're realizing in their south node, they had a lot of people around them that were fake. If they were in a fake business, not fake business, but like partnerships, the people were fake, you know, any sort of partnerships. Why do I keep laughing at farts lately? The word fart keeps coming out. Somebody was just a fart, okay? They're realizing that in South Node is like devil energy, and devils, I would imagine, devil energy smells like fart. So they probably got tired of that part too. And that's maybe the farts of these mentally and emotionally unstable people, maybe their farts are deadly. Maybe this Emperor is realizing these people's like farts are very not helpful, and they don't want to die. so they have no other choice but to move into their north node to get away from these farts, these people. But loving thoughts. This person's in their loving thoughts. It's like their loving thoughts about you, collective, is what keeps this person going. This is what's given this person the kicker to move into their north node. Let's get something for the star and the Hierophants. So healing, religious beliefs, healing. I'm almost getting healing, karmic. They're leaving a karmic feminine behind. They're healing from a karmic feminine. They were in some sort of partnership with a karmic feminine. And Hierophant here is about marriage. Maybe they're healing from a marriage, that they're leaving some karmic feminine who was had very toxic farts. This is your soulmate. They are leaving a karmic femme or karmic masculine behind and healing. They're healing some sort of past commitments because they know that you are their soulmate. So they're healing from some sort of toxic karmic feminine energy. This is karmic femme in the reverse, so that's really toxic. That's not just karmic femme, that's like, this person I'm also getting could have been in karmic energy. This could be man or woman. But for the Emperor, they could have been in karmic energy and they're healing that as well. So when they were in their karmic energy, they met this karmic, and maybe they got together in a karmic cycle, a karmic relationship, and this Emperor realized that that was a South Node relationship. They put an ending to it because they put an ending to some sort of partnership with a karmic femme to heal. Karmic femme partnership could be someone in their family. It could be a mother, a sister, a brother, an aunt, a wife, a girlfriend, some sort of, or boyfriend, whatever, but they're leaving some sort of karmic relationship behind. New beginning and the Fool. What do we need to know about that? Travel. This person's making travel plans. They're traveling. They jumped. They've already jumped. Since I posted that video, the monkey jumping yesterday, maybe yesterday they made a big decision to take a leap of faith and travel towards you. They're planning to travel. What's this Emperor's next move? Well, apart from the traveling, they're that part, what is this Emperor's next move towards the collective? Legal. They're gonna talk to you about legal occupation. They're gonna 343 could be relevant. Someone could be born in 1996, October the 17th, the 13th could be relevant, 16th, someone could be born in 1976, someone could be born in 1952, 1956, 1955, someone could be 30, someone could be 34. Legal occupation. The Emperor's next move is legal occupation. Awakening obsessed. What is this about? Legal, occupation, obsession, and awakening. What is this about? Maybe they're gonna bring some legal action. Courthouse. Maybe they're gonna in court bring some legal action in regards to work. Somebody being obsessed. They are awakened to the fact that somebody was obsessed with your work or with their work. They're awakening to the fact that someone was obsessed with work, with their work, with your job or their job, and there's some legal issues in court. So there's some, maybe something's going on in court right now. Courthouse. So maybe they're gonna travel towards you, collective, to tell you about this obsessed person. There's false documents that came out, so maybe some person was obsessed with you, collective, or obsessed with your Emperor, and they were obsessed with their career. They were obsessed with your career. This Emperor is awakening to the fact that this person was just, this karmic femme probably was obsessed with one of you two's works or something. I bet this karmic femme doesn't even have a job, and if this karmic femme had a job, it's something shady. I have that feeling. So I don't know why this person's obsessed with other people's jobs. They should just go get their own or something. But anyways, some karmic feminine or something put some documents, filed some reports on you or on this person, and tried to bring some legal issues in the court of law. And this Emperor is awakening to the fact that this karmic feminine or karmic mask, whatever, was just obsessed with your work, with their work. And so the Emperor's next move, what is that? Main female. There's that. They were married to this karmic feminine main female or something like that. Or some main female in their life. The next step. is to bring legal issues to this obsessed main female, the Lovers. This is somebody that they had a love partnership with. Like I said, they're going to the court in law to let the court and law and legal team know. They want to awaken the legal team to this obsessed karmic feminine, their main female, a lover of theirs. Some lover, maybe past lover, maybe a baby mama, maybe a mama. They're going to the courts to let the courthouse know that this woman, this karmic feminine main female, was obsessed with you or with their work. So a clout chaser. But they're going to the law to let them know. That's what the awakening card is, to let them know about this lover. So what about this main female lover's courthouse? True crime. Could be a little weird, but I do feel like there's a card in here that needs to be seen. So what is this Emperor's next move in the courthouse? They're going to court. They're going to the police to tell them about this obsession, to make them aware that this main female that they've been romantically connected to, or connected to like someone they loved or love, whatever. What is this? Tell us about what this is. What are they expecting to happen, or what? Inside. They want to give them the inside scoop, the inside details. They want to give them the inside scoop. They want to let them know about a fake death. A fake death. Maybe this main female of theirs faked something, faked a death. They want the courthouse to know that this main female faked a death. Or lied about a death. Hidden. Inside hidden. They want to give them the inside hidden details. There's some hidden details that the courthouse doesn't know about this main female's obsession. And they want to tell them what's hidden. What this main female's been hiding about a fake death. Or a fake ending. They faked an ending or something. Want to go to the authorities to let them know this person's a fraud. This main female is a fraud. The person that they've been with, this lover's energy, this Emperor's awakened to this karmic femme who's obsessed with his work and obsessed with you, or obsessed with your work, or both. This karmic femme was obsessed with both of you guys' occupation. They lied, they faked something, they faked an ending. They're hiding something. They're a fraud. So this Emperor is going to go to the courthouse and make them aware that this main female, maybe someone they were connected to in the Lovers, whatever type of way that is. Again, it doesn't have to be romantic, but they're going to let them know about this main female being a fraud. And they're doing this because they want to just end things with the death out here and heal from the situation. Maybe this is something that this person has, maybe this person, this Emperor of yours, was catfished by a karmic feminine, and the karmic femme was pretending to be someone that they're not. I got this little card, Cards Against Humanity. I thought it was really funny to if I pulled these Cards Against Humanity, and just see what happens. What do we need to know about this karmic femme and this fraud? What type of fraud? She's a fake. She's a faker. What do we need to know about this karmic femme? pull two more of these cards because these are funny. What else do we need to know about this obsessed karmic femme? 50,000 volts straight to the nipples. In reverse. Oh man. 50,000 volts straight to a very sensitive area. This karmic femme put 50,000 volts into a situation that was sensitive, a sensitive situation, and this karmic femme put 50,000 volts into the situation to make it worse. It's almost like to blow it up. Like this person is just like putting toxic energy in toxic places, and it's creating, you know, it's, yeah. She's just walking around zapping people. One more. An all-white jury. So this could be having to do with court. They can be an all-white jury. Or all whatever. So, okay. So the emperor is gonna let the legal system know in court about this main female and their obsession with you collective, with your job, with their job. Travel though, what about this travel? So the new beginning travel is the next move. Traveling where? Ooh, family came out like real hard in reverse. So they're leaving behind some sort of family unit. Maybe they're moving out of a family unit. They're traveling away from a family unit. Where are they going, traveling to? Love spell and dark magic. Or death magic. Oh, I said dark. So this person, this emperor may know how to do some dark, this could be a high priest who knows how to do some magic. So they may be putting love spells on you right now using some sort of dark magic, dark entity. So they, maybe they're trying to put love spells on you collective because they want to leave a family unit and they want to travel towards you. So maybe they've been doing some sort of love spells to soften up whatever's been going on. This could be your twin flame. Or high-level soulmate. Your high-level soulmate has been doing some love spells, has been thinking about you. Looking at your pictures, your videos. Thinking loving thoughts about you. They know, collective, that you are a very well balanced person. You are aligned with them. They're traveling away from family. They're healing from maybe some toxic family dynamic. They're leaving that behind to start a new beginning because they want to be free. Like, why are you obsessed with other people's jobs? Like, go get your own life. Imprisonment. Somebody could, in this person's family, because in reverse, could have done some sort of death magic on you, collective, or on this masculine, or if it's on you, it's on him. If it's on him, it's on you. It's your high-level soulmate twin flame. So you feel whatever they feel, essentially. This is gonna land someone in jail. Someone in their family maybe did some death magic against you and them. And it could have actually ended a career or something. Because occupation here, someone was obsessed with someone's occupation and they were trying to put an ending to someone's occupation, or someone's occupation ended because of this death magic that was being put on this emperor or you, collective. So there is somebody in the energy that's going to jail and they're mad. person going to jail who's mad? Rich girl? Or they put death magic on a rich girl? Child. A childish, could be a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, or Earth energy, doesn't have to be. Somebody who's childish with money. Somebody who is childish about money. Someone who is obsessed with your money or collective's money. Someone was obsessed with being rich, girl. They're very childish. So maybe they did some death magic to keep you away from your twin flame collective. This karmic femme did some, or masculine did some death magic or something to keep you from your twin flame, and maybe it backfired on them. And it's gonna, maybe a faked death. There's a faked death out here. Maybe somebody, you didn't die, collective. The emperor didn't die, but this death magic was powerful death magic, and someone did die. And maybe the emperor just realized this karmic femme obsession is what caused the death, because they were out here doing death magic against you, collective. And it's going to lead this person a fake death. Somebody lied about the way someone died. This is how it happened. Who is this person? This immature, childish person? Ice King? Someone that the emperor is being icy to now. 42 could be relevant. Your soulmate. The Ice King is your soulmate. They're icing out this immature, money-hungry lady, karmic feminine. They want to give you something. They want to send you a message. Earth angel. They're manifesting you. This soulmate of yours is manifesting, talking to you maybe. 1994, 1974, 1995, 18 could be relevant, 21, 35. They're manifesting a way to you, collective, to the earth angel, man or woman. They're manifesting a path that leads to you. Look, the star on the head is like the star in the pathway. It's like this person's, they know what direction to go. They're following the North Star. You know, they're in their North Node, following the North Star. Manifesting a commitment with the Earth Angel. Are they gonna reach out to the, contact the Earth Angel, the collective? Right now, they're just doing love spells. And they're trying to manifest you. I said they're dark. They're using dark magic, so that could involve an entity. They could be trying to send you like a Jezebel energy in a way. That love demon. A little creepy, a little scary. They expect that this entity in this voodoo will allow you to allow them to come to your house to offer love. They're waiting for it to kick in so they can come to your house to offer you love. They're waiting for the love spell to kick in. So whatever that means. Yeah, so let's get some locations out here, see what's going on, or where is going on. It looks like the Emperor knows who the karmic femme is and what they've been up to, and they're closing out that cycle, taking a leap of faith towards their earth angel. Where can this emperor be from? Where can the collective be from? Let's get 10 cards. Minnesota, California, California love, Massachusetts, 3, 4, Pennsylvania. The numbers can be relevant too. 5, Oregon. 6, Alaska. 7, Middle East. 3 more. That's where these people, you, them, the karmics could be from. North Dakota, 8. Those could be life path numbers as well. And Florida and Louisiana, 9, 10. So let's get some initials and then I'm gonna close out this reading. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully it's been entertaining. Like the video if you haven't already. Okay. We got Y, P. Ooh, why do I get those love spells? QSSY. This person wants to visit you. Down, you know. O. X, this could be someone from your past, an X, U, this could be first, middle, or last initials to names. M or W, Q and E, another E, H, O, A, and T. I'm seeing the word way out here. They are finding the way. They found the way. Text. The word text. T-E-X-T is out here. So this, you might receive a text from this person. P. Pot is out here. Top is out here. Someone wants you to be on top. Likes it when you're on top. Ooh, ho, H-O-E. Pets, maybe you've been thinking about getting a new pet, or pet peeve. Maybe there's a pet peeve here. This Ice King can't overlook this pet peeve or something. There's a pet peeve. Wax is here. Wax candles, wax eyebrows, wax figures. Maybe this emperor realized this karmic femme was wax, like fake. You know? Hollow or not hollow, I don't know, melts like a witch. If you know how the Wicked Witch of the West, you pour the water, they're melting like wax. Maybe they realized this karmic femme was a witch. And they're doing death magic on you, collective, or them, their occupation or your occupation. Hoax is out here. Hoax. This person, hocus pocus, this person's a witch. Karmic femme, whoever this obsessed karmic in the energy was a hocus pocus witch. The hoax. They did something that then they blamed on you, collective, or blamed on other people. They did some death magic that caused a death. And they tried to blame someone else. They tried to blame you, and it was a hoax. It was just a hoax. It was not you, it was them. And they're gonna go to jail or something. Tap is out here. Someone wants to tap that. Hot. Somebody thinks you're really, really hot. Or this person's really hot. Or you're both really hot. Axe. This person's about to axe through whatever closed doors there are. They're about to axe it down like an axe. M-U-R-D-E-R. They're about to start whacking any closed doors. They're about to just break through that. This person wants to work as a team with you. This Emperor or Empress wants to work as a team with you. PU, they're tired of that smelly, farty, devil fart energy in the south node that they're in. It smells. They're tired of it. They want to move forward. They have hope. Like I said, there's hope. This person was unsure before, but they have turned to God and they found a new way, a new hope. They're hopeful. Someone has a question for you. What is the question? This person has a question for the collective. What's the question? Princess of Wands in reverse. Witch. They have a question about the witch. They're going to ask you about the witch. The Devil in reverse. All these cards are in the reverse. The witch or the devil has a question for someone. For the starseed, for you. They want to ask you something. What do they want to ask? Boss. Commitment. This witch doesn't want to be in the toxic devilish energy anymore, this karmic energy. Maybe they want to ask the boss, you, about if you want to, if you want to have a commitment with the Emperor. Actual money. Maybe this person wants to know if you want to commit to this Emperor for money. They want to know if you're only in it for the money or something. This, you know, one, I don't know, man. Oh, look at that. Look at that. The rich guy. This person wants to know if you only want this Emperor for their money. They've been watching tarot readings, your tarot readings, or they've been watching you. Abundance, oh my God, something about money. Maybe this princess in reverse, devil in reverse, wants to ask the Emperor for money. Maybe this person needs money for something. I don't know. Message of concern. Yeah, you're gonna get a message that's gonna be concerning. Money. I don't know who that is for, but that's what it looks like here. What real love, Emperor. I was gonna say, what do we need to know about the Emperor? This Emperor really loves you, collective. So, or collective really loves this Emperor. You're doing it for the love. Maybe the karmic witch wants to know, why are you wanting my Emperor? Or why do you want my son? Or why do you want this? Or you just want the money? I don't know. Maybe that's what this is. Just still karmic energy. Collective doesn't need anyone's help. Collective doesn't marry for money, doesn't date for money. Collective is in their north node. They do things for love. They always have, always will. Just because this karmic femme is obsessed with the Emperor's job or your job or money doesn't mean that the collective is. And I think the Emperor has realized that this, you know, everything that this karmic femme did was for just the love of money, greed, all that stuff. So unfortunately, I think something happened when it regards to this, and somebody took the bait. Someone drank the poison. So, I don't know. Anyways, collective, that's your reading. You're about to receive a surprise. What's the surprise for the collective? Oh my God. What the fuck? Poverty. Courtship. There is a relationship that either you or the Emperor was in that was very poveric, a very poveric relationship. There was no money, there was no anything. They got into a relationship with some karmic femme or karmic masculine, and this person put this person, the Emperor or Empress, in poverty of some sense. Could have got somebody fired. Unexpected income. Or maybe getting into a relationship with this person. Maybe someone's struggling right now, and getting into this courtship with the other person is going to bring in unexpected money. So yeah, they're leaving some sort of very south node energy to move towards their north node energy, and they do feel like that being in a relationship, or you know, they feel like being with you, collective, is going to bring abundance, not take abundance, if that makes sense, because you're the privileged lady or privileged man. So anyways, man or woman. So what can we expect next? Somebody wants a partnership. The Emperor wants a partnership. The feminine Empress wants a partnership. What can we expect next for this courtship? It's two people coming together. Transformation, the death card again, transformation, 10-10 on the timer. Anyways, transformation, death and rebirth. You guys are coming into a whole new chapter together. The Emperor's back. Look, Emperor. See, your Emperor is stepping into his North Node. He's in his North Node. He's gone through some transformation, spiritual awakening. He is super strong, super sexy. And Emperor is stable in a sense of just energy. The Emperor has stable energy, and that's going to bring stability in material. So now that this Emperor is in their actual energy that they need to be in, harmony. He feels like he wants to step up to unite with you, collective. So life path 6, life path 4, life path 1, life path 3. 1. Winning, collective. You guys have made it. You and this Emperor, you and this Empress. There's going to be triumph and success here in this harmonious relationship now that the Emperor or Empress or both of you guys have transformed. Temptation. I was going to say there was like something, they were like, you divine beings were being tempted by the devil or tortured by the devil in the South Node, and it's like you have graduated. You have graduated from that. You see things, the veil's lifted, you see things for how they are, and now it's time for healing, time for harmony, time for hope, time for, you know, triumph. Now you can make the changes necessary. And the Empress. This Emperor has a lot of hope with you, for you, Empress. They have a lot of passion for you with that Devil card being there. They still have the devilish passion, but they're working and healing from other types of stuff. Both of you are. So anyways, that's your reading, you guys. You got love coming in. Your Emperor is transformed, and so are you, Empress. And I think it's time to I don't know. Someone's coming in. 2, 3, 4 on the timer. This person could be coming in the next 4 months, is what I just heard. So anyways, that's your reading. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and until next time.